Please, if you haven't watched any of my videos, I'm asking that you watch this video all the way through. If you ain't never watched any of my videos, please watch this one to the end. I'm begging you, please just watch it to the end. I'm driving home, right? And as I'm driving, out of nowhere it hit me. God say, my blessings sometimes work just like Chick-fil-A. I say, what? And after he said that, I just got quiet. I'm driving, I'm just listening to like, what do he mean by that? And when it hit me, I was like, man, I gotta share this. At Chick-fil-A, when you come through the drive-thru, what they do, they walk up to you, they come to your car, and they say, what's your name? And they take the model and description of the car. So if you in a green Toyota, they say green Toyota, sedan, put your name in it, and they take the order. When we come to God, he know our every description, how tall we are, the numbers on the numbers of hair on our head. He know our skin color, our heart posture. He know everything. But then he said the next step after that is you go through the line and you sit there and wait. And sometimes it can be fast and sometimes it can be slow. But the greatest thing about it is your order has already been placed. So when you go to pray, no matter how fast or how slow it takes, the prayer request, the order has already been taken. Once it gets taken at Chick-fil-A, it goes to the back of the house. It pops up on the screen. When it gets on the screen, the people in the kitchen see it and they begin to make it. Now you in the car just waiting and chilling. And we all know at good places like Chick-fil-A, sometimes it could be a little busy, it could be a little slow. This depends on when you come. But no matter how busy it get, no matter how long you are in line, you have to know that your order/prayer, your order/prayer is being taken. You can't see it. You don't see everybody in the kitchen making your order, the people up front calling the order out, it's getting bad. You can't see all that. All you got to do is you sitting in the drive-thru, sometimes getting impatient, wanting it to hurry up, but you can't see all the work taking place. You can't see all the angels that God got on assignment behind your blessing. Sometimes your blessing is so big that he can't just rush it and throw it out the back door and say, go on. It got to take time to be prepared. It got to be cooked right. It got to be fresh. It got to be bagged right. They also practice order accuracy, which means when your order get taken and it goes on the bag, once it's on there, they got to look and say, he got a 12-piece nugget, a medium fry, 3 barbecues, a medium Sprite, a large Sherry Coke. Just like God. God said, my son said, let me get this. My daughter said, let me get that. You asked for this. He say, I have to be accurate in your blessing. Even though he's God and he can't mess up, it's a process to your blessing. He can't just rush it. But then when you get to the window, and they bring your bag out and they say, here you go, and you check it, the words that Chick-fil-A say is what? My pleasure. God say, it's a pleasure for me to serve you. It's a pleasure for him to take care of you. It's his pleasure to make sure you okay. It's his pleasure to give you all that you need. It's his pleasure to be there for you. But all he's asking is that you trust him to get the order right. Come on, man. Blew my mind. All he's asking is that you trust him to just get the order right. He just asking that you trust him. Once you place the order and he take it and you get in line of waiting, all he's asking is that you trust him with the order. And once you trust him, just sit back and relax. Put some music on, but just stay in line for the blessing to come. Because I promise you, behind the scenes, the place that you can't see, God is working. He's doing things. It get uncomfortable in your car. Some of y'all don't have AC, so the car get hot. Your baby in the back seat crying. Your radio probably don't work. So it do get uncomfortable. Sometimes we're not in the best place in life, so things get uncomfortable while we're waiting. But you have to know in your wait that God is behind the scenes working. I preached something once saying, a sermon saying God's working on the back end. A lot of times you can't see what God is doing, and that's what creates the struggle. You can't see it, but I promise you, with everything in me, that God is working. He is working behind the scene. If you got any friends struggling, share this with them. If you don't want to share it, that's fine. But I promise you, with everything in me, God is behind the scene working.